huge heat's been going out. Heat pump's been knocked out.
The experts say these kinds of preventative measures can help you avoid losing heat when it matters most. And turning back to the weather now as we look outside, this is live up 6th Avenue. The winds seem to have subsided a little bit, but the key question on all our minds is, when will this deep freeze finally let up? Well, meteorologist Liv Johnson may have some good news for us. Hey, Liv.
Hey, Arthur. Yeah, it finally is starting to let up. We still have a little bit to go. We have to get through these overnight hours. Tomorrow will still be cold, but it won't be as bitter cold as this weekend. Today we only got up to 18 in New York City. The entire tri-state area just stayed in the teens, and not even Monticello just got up to 12 degrees this afternoon. We saw 19 for Belmar in Newark. 17 was the high out on Long Island. We saw 14 for Hartford. To put this into perspective, our average this time of year is about 40, 41 degrees. Our record wasn't that long ago, 62 degrees in 2017. And obviously we're on the other end of that spectrum. So we still have a ways to go before we're back to being average, but we're getting closer each day. We're not alone, of course. Look at other parts of New York State. 8 was the high for Albany today. Buffalo had a high of 6 degrees today. See a little further south, Philadelphia, just a high of 20. Pittsburgh also a high of 20. And I hate to say this is warmer air that we're going to get because they still just got into the mid to upper 20s in areas of the Midwest, but we will get some of that as we go into this week. So satellite radar pretty calm other than the strong gusts of winds that we experienced over the weekend. Of course, yesterday we had a wind advisory. This area of low pressure is going to travel from Canada and give us a chance of precipitation on Tuesday. So your Monday is clear. Tuesday afternoon we could see a little bit of snow and also rain. I think it'll be more of a rain, kind of a wintry mix, but nothing that's going to accumulate. So nothing to be too concerned about. Just that's the next chance of precipitation that we have in the area. I want to go through our wind chill again as we get into the start of the work week. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, head out the door for work, 7 a.m., feels like 0 in New York, and most of the tri-state area feels like the negative. So as I said, we're not in the clear just yet, but things are going to keep getting better. By about 3, 4 o'clock, wind chill values, we're going to feel like the mid to upper teens. Yes, Monticello will stay in the single digits all day. And then into Tuesday, we're a little bit more comfortably into above freezing values for the real temperature. And that feel like temperature stays in the teens and 20s. But still, this is a vast improvement from this weekend when our feel like temperatures were in the negatives for most of the time. So lows tonight, single digits, 8 in New York, 5 for White Plains. We do get to the negatives for Poughkeepsie and Monticello, a low of -5 and -3. But tomorrow, at least we get up into the 30s, just for a high of 30, but we'll take it. 28 will be your high out on Long Island, 30 down the shore, mid to upper 20s up in the Hudson Valley. And then we get warmer again. Tuesday, a high of 35. So we'll finally be back above freezing. Wednesday, 38. Thursday, back down to 35. But yeah, you get the idea. Things are looking up, Arthur.
They are, slowly. Thanks so much, Liv. Well, first comes Super Bowl Sunday, and then comes Sick Out Monday. As we take the short break, see if you can guess how many Americans are expected to call out tomorrow.